What's up guys, it's Roger and welcome back to the channel, and today we're playing some more Soulstone Survivors, trying out the Elementalist with his new special weapon here, and his new just second weapon I should say, Scepter of Frost. You can go ahead and read that ability if you want to. We're going to do some ricocheting ice bolts out there, and then obviously we'll have our special weapon which we'll check once we get in game. I am going to try to get to Bumbles Lair this time. How you do that, I did look it up because I was like, I don't know how the heck to do this. We do need to go to the ice map here. And what we need to do is go to some certain sigils. I have up to and including Curse level 3 on, and then nothing past that right now, because I think I want to get some extra bosses spawning if I can. So, we need to go find this first, the red sigil. So there's going to be 5 of these sigils. We need to get the boss to stand inside of it and kill them inside of that in the correct order, and we'll get to those orders soon enough. Our special ability here is called Freezing Blow. Fires a freezing blow in a cone in front of you, causing 725 damage and transforming all stacks of slow into paralysis. Oh, interesting. Be very cool. Let's go ahead and try this guy out. I know I like the Elementalist a lot with his basic kit, so I'm excited to go ahead and try him out here and just see how he's performing at this level. Don't too much care about getting any kind of other portals, honestly. I just want to go ahead and try this out. If you're looking at my runes that I have on, I have a few different ones on. I have one that is going to give me my special weapon, one that gives us 15% less damage taken, and then the other 2 are going to spawn any kind of random targeted area attacks I have directly at my feet instead of randomly throwing them out. So we can just smack bosses down straight in front of us, because I want to get them standing right here and see if I can just spawn those abilities on them and kind of take them out from that. And then I have... This one's the crit one. Yeah, it makes our crits. Where's the multicast one? I think it's the chain one. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Just increase the chains for long chains of multicasting. So it wasn't the direct target one. It's the crit one you saw right there, and then the long chains of multicasting. I figured if we have this ice bolt that kind of bounces around, maybe we should go ahead and grab that and see if we can just kind of bounce it around as long as we can. So movement speed here early will be great to me. Thunderclap could be good. I love magic missiles. I want some good direct damage. I want to be able to get the boss on here and have really good direct damage and then just smack him down. And wow. It's pretty good damage on that elite right there, isn't it? So that's what I'm going to try to look for there. Obviously, some more stuff that I can apply slow wouldn't be bad, considering that when our Frost Breath thing goes off, it does take those slow stacks off and smacks on a bunch of paralysis, so that could be a good thing to kind of loop some damage. So we'll have to look into that as well. Like Icy Vortex, I know is one of my favorite abilities, honestly, so if I could get access to that, I'd be on board. I'm not getting too close to a boss here yet. It's a little closer or a little faster when I farm in a corner, but it's not too slow here either. And I just want to stay near this spawn or this sigil so that I can kind of just smack the boss as fast as possible. Honestly, ooh, I love might, and I think it's too good to pass up. Ooh, that's amazing early on. And some block power, sure, you can never pass up a little bit of a defense early. I think it's always a good pickup. I bet some chaos would be good with this new weapon, because you could just get a bunch of like chaos bolts going out there or something, chromatic bolt, whatever it may be, and then it'll stack up its own slow along with a bunch of other stuff, and then you can obviously use your little Frost Breath ability, the special weapon I should say, even more effectively. Hopefully we can get this Bumbles Lair thing working. You gotta get the bosses right on here, which for some bosses isn't too hard because they chase you really easily, and then you can kind of just try to stick them down while they're on top of it. But for some other bosses, it's a bit of a pain because they don't really follow as much as they kind of just like sit still and chuck stuff at you. So, you know, we'll see what we can do there, but my hopes aren't super high or low. I mean, I'm just gonna do my best and see if I can get it going how I want here. Oh yeah, that's 3 ice abilities that are gonna go crazy. Could go Arcane Power, but I already have Might, so I'm just gonna keep it on Might for now. And Blizzard actually got buffed, and we're already going so much with Ice. Let's go ahead and do it and get some XP going there. Yes, please. All right. Speaking of, here's our bosses. I'm not going to aim up at them. What I need is for them to run down to me. I need them to run down here, get into the sigil area, and now I can engage with them. Now we just gotta bomb her down as fast as we can. Keeping her in this area is our entire idea right now. There we go. So that sigil is activated. You can see it kind of lit up now. So that means that the red sigil is done. So it's perfect. And as we go through this, you'll see that that's kind of what we are looking to do with all the other sigils. So next is going to be the blue sigil, which I believe is on the left bottom, We'll have to go over there and check that out. Ooh, slow goes into fragility. Yes, please. Slow goes into fragility as well as into paralysis. We'll go ahead and grab that boss crystal before we go. So let's go ahead and see if we can find that blue sigil. That's the green sigil. Maybe top left is blue. Oh, there we go. Yep, top left, kind of. So they kind of form like a star pattern. So this is kind of good. We can farm in this corner here. And then once the bosses start coming, we'll take them out. That wasn't too bad. We were able to get her onto that pretty easily. The reason I wanted to do Curse level 3 is because we can get 2 bosses spawning each time, which means that we'll have 2 chances to get at least one of them onto the sigil. Because if it was just the Ice Boy that spawned there, he wouldn't have chased as well. It might have taken a lot longer to actually get him on top of that sigil. So that's why I kind of wanted to do it this way, to have both of them. You know what I mean? So I'm very happy about that. Doing pretty good, yeah. Blizzard got buffed. Icy Vortex might have got buffed a little bit. They buffed a lot of stuff in this recent patch. And so Blizzard was one I was looking to use because Blizzard is an ability I've had before, and I was never like super impressed with it. I just thought it was like, yeah, that's a fine ability, but there's a lot of other stuff I'd like to pick over it. But now with this buff and the fact that we have so many other ice abilities, I think it's the perfect time to go ahead and try it out and give it another run for us here. Arcane Disc did get buffed as well, but I'm not going to go that right now. Sure. I think this Severe Cold is a pretty cool ability. I think it's bouncing around quite a bit, stacking a lot of slow onto our enemies. So that works for me. We can keep getting these synergetic passives as well, where one negative effect leads into other negative effects. Those are very huge for getting your run going. Let's go ahead and get these guys up on me here if I can. Okay, perfect. Well, perfect and very dangerous. Okay, let's get behind this guy now. And holy heck, we are tearing him to shreds. Alright, so there's blue sigil. Next is the yellow sigil, which is at the top center? Nope, that's purple. Let me do my abilities here first, because I have a lot of... Ooh, tornado. Interesting, I've never seen that ability before. I'm not going to go it right now. It actually counts as electric, which is not what we're focusing. We're focusing ice more so than anything. But in the future, I definitely want to try that out. That sounds absolutely amazing. Yep. The better we can make might, it's just the better for us. There we go. There's yellow. So red, blue, yellow. Yep, yellow is next. I have a little guide on my second monitor, just so I could make sure I kept myself informed of the correct choices here. This is doing pretty good for us. Probably be a little bit of a shorter video, but we also have to fight Bumble, and that's just mostly what I want to see. I want to see what it's like. I was assuming that this ice map had something to do with actually getting to Bumbles Lair. I actually said that in my last video from yesterday. If you want to go back and watch that, I tried out the new weapon and the new special weapon for the Chaos Walker and had a hell of a run. Finished our first level in 8:37, I believe it was, very fast. And then I did 3 cycles of the Overlord mode to really get the build to its max potential. And ooh, let me tell you, we were smacking the enemies up. So definitely go ahead and watch that if you want to, and maybe leave me a like, because I really appreciate that. Spread a little holiday cheer. All that being said, this run is seeming pretty good, and I'm excited to see what Bumble's like. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a super hard boss fight, or if it's just kind of like an interesting one, but I know there's some unique achievements tied to it, and then there's way less of a chance you're going to be able to actually fight him once the Christmas event ends. So I just want to, go ahead and fight him now, while we're even allowed to. And just do damage overall. Ooh, Frozen Warhammer. Interesting. Per stack of slow or paralysis. I'm not gonna do that right now, but I think it could be great. I'm just not gonna go it at this exact time. Definitely something I want to try in the future, because that's actually an ability I unlocked that never really got to use. Alright. Can you go ahead and die in there, though, Blade? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'll let you hit me if it just means I can kill you in there. And then I'll walk behind this guy and toast him up. I was pretty sure that I was gonna be taking damage in this run to get these sigils going. So, like, I'm fine with that. Alright. Red, blue, yellow, green is next. We said green was over here, right? Nope, that's purple. Where did we see green? Oh, they're elites. They'll kill you really quick. We saw green somewhere, right? It's red. I do know my colors. Hey! There's green. So we got red, blue, yellow, now we got green, and then purple. And then we're good to go. We're Gucci-Lucci, baby. I want to go ahead and get myself to full health before these bosses spawn, just in case it's like that one and I need to take a little damage to make things happen, which I'm fine with. I have 2 revives too, so even if I have to eat through a revive to get these suckers on this sigil and tear them a new hole, specifically an asshole, then I'm completely fine with that. I am completely fine with sacrificing some health, or even lives, to tear these guys up. I just want to go fight Bumble and get some achievements. I don't know if the achievements will actually unlock any abilities or anything, but if they do, that'd be really cool. I didn't even think about that. Maybe some new abilities, some new passives, some new runes? I don't know. Gotta go this, I think. Oh, yeah. Nice stuff there. Ooh, baby. You're giving me the good stuff now, aren't you? You're like, alright, he's getting towards the end of the run. Let's slap him up with some good stuff. Come this way, sir. Come this way. Can you guys run up, please? You look like you're in there to me. Oh yeah, you are in there. Let's go. Alright, you're next, Icy Boy. It's time to die, if I can say so myself. Kind of thought I dodged there right when he shot that, but hey, that's alright. Yo, I think my magic missiles start going, and then they just, like, go crazy. It makes them brittle as hell. Okay, so now we just need purple, which we said was up? Top left? Or top middle? One of those two. Hey, here we go. And we'll finish off our little star here. Perfect. Go have some, get ourselves back to full health before the bosses come back. Very nice. Exactly what I wanted to see. And honestly, we're going fast enough to where I might be able to do maybe 1 level of Endless or something after Bumble. I don't know if it ends your run itself after you do Bumble or what. I have no clue. I'm assuming if your time was good enough, they give you whatever portals you earned before you went to Bumble, but who knows. Sometimes games do weird little choices like that where they're like, oh, sorry, you decided to go shove your hand in Bumble's asshole, so now you can't do anything else. And I'm like, darn. That's really how it be sometimes. Dude, we're pretty strong though. I quite like this run. I like this ability a lot too. I think beam runs are pretty damn strong, and so the regular elementalist, you know, electric beam, then you can charge that with arcane beam, and then you can put in like what is it, the holy beam, I think it is, something like that, or maybe it's just called light beam, and you can mix them all together, and you can do some crazy damage with those beam runs. But I think this is just as, if not even better. I think the frost breath, when it actually procs and does its thing, is really freaking good. Hey, hey, hey. What are you doing today? Nope, stop right there. Yep, you live here now. You live here now. Thank you, sir. Would you like some fries with that shaking of your organs that I just did you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm pretty funny. I'll be here all week. Alright, click the multicast. If we don't want to do any of these middle portals, you can see that there's a special Christmas portal down here. So we gotta make sure we go ahead and hit that up. Up. Alright. Hello there, Christmas portal. And Tiny Gingerbread Man, you're looking good today. Alright, Bumble. You might stumble when I beat your cheeks, boy. What's up, big boy? Oh, you got a good amount of health, don't you? Ooh. That's a cool attack. What you got? What you got? Huh? What you got? Oh, Icy Vortex is screwing your cheeks. You're done, son. You're done. Hold on. Surprise gift. Leave a permanent gift on the ground that opens when an enemy steps on it, causing 600 damage to nearby enemies and firing 6 bombs that split on impact, each causing 400 damage, applying paralysis. That's cool. Alright, what are my choices now? Bro, that was a quick one. Let's do one in this cycle really quick. I don't want to leave you hanging with that short of an episode. We'll do one little loop of endless here. Why not? I want to see where this build can go, you know? Bumble was very cool. Seemed like he had some pretty dope attack patterns. But, more so than anything, just kind of want to try this new weapons out and see what we got. Well, that's pretty dope. I like how they kind of hid that, what you got to do to go ahead and activate it. Maybe in the future we should actually try to do some puzzle solving for ourselves, but I I wasn't sure. I didn't know that's how you did it. And I want to make sure I could bring that content to you guys as quickly as possible and show you how to do it and, you know, just what it was like. So I don't regret it too much. That icicle attack was really cool because it kind of made you run towards the middle, and you had like a split second to actually use your dodges to get towards the outside right as those had fallen before the next ones fall on you. I like that a lot. So that's what I mean, like that's a cool way to balance, to make a difficult enemy maybe in like a confined area like that, and actually challenge you with those bosses and your dodges, rather than just like, okay, there's so many enemies on the screen and this is what's making it so difficult. It was more like, okay, Bumble's gonna have some crazy attacks and that's what's gonna make it difficult, and I really like that. That's really fun to me. Now, obviously, I'm a true gamer god, so I beat him pretty handedly. But, that being said, I think he's a pretty cool boss. A+ in my book, friends. A+. Hope to see more stuff like that in the future, because I think that was really dope. You gotta love a little secret, and we got a cool new ability. I don't know what it was defined as. Maybe just bomb and some other stuff. Bomb, lasting. Perhaps, if we can get it in another build, I'll make sure I go ahead and pick it. There we go. What's up, Fireboy? I'm gonna bomb your cheeks down is what I'm talking about. Oh, look at that! Ooh. Holy heck! I just turned into my bitch. Man no longer exists. Oh my god, yeah, we're crushing. I can't tell if it's... Yeah, I think it's Magic Missile going so crazy. But I'm hoping our new abilities are actually going pretty crazy too. I think this Freezing Blow is actually doing some nuts stuff, to be completely honest with you. And maybe Blizzard too. I actually can't tell because I can't see the exact area of Blizzard all the time. But to be fair, Blizzard might be going crazy. I didn't even think about that. And I bet our Severe Cold, which is our new weapon here, I bet it's actually doing pretty good too, because with our rune, it has a lot more ability to go and do chaining. So as far as I know, it might be chaining like crazy, you know? And that's pretty cool to think about. Especially when we have a bunch of multicast and high cast frequency, that means that it's going out super, super often, which means it's applying as much slow as possible, which means that our Freezing Blow does even more damage off of the paralysis stacks we can do with it. It's just, oh, some really cool stuff here. Oh, hey! I mean, what is this? It is ice, actually. I just want to see it, you know? There's no better time than just to check it out, right? I love Ice Vortex. I think it's so good. I'm gonna get rid of Blizzard. Let's check this out. Alright. Oh, Merry Christmas, freaks. Have some presents. Hey, somebody walk into this thing. We'll get the bosses to walk into it if they can't. That's so cool. I love that. Yo. Hey, Merry Christmas. Hey, have some gifts. That's so cool. Oh, there they go. Pop, 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 pop. That's awesome. That could actually be pretty darn good. You leave those all over the ground, like I am right now, especially if you're doing like a bomb build, you get a boss to step on those, they could get shredded. I'm a big fan of that. Area modifier on it, just like crazy up. Cast frequency, hell yeah. This is cool. Alright, I'm glad we traded that out. I really did want to see the amount of damage Blizzard did. At least we can see how much damage Blizzard did up until the point when we got rid of it, and we can kind of scale ourselves and see, okay, if I had kept it the entire time, how much higher do we think it would have been? But I just know Icy Vortex is probably still better than Blizzard. I could be wrong, but I know it's been cooking for us this run, so I kind of just know the proof is in the pudding there, especially from past runs, so I'd rather keep it over Blizzard. But at the same time, I don't think Blizzard was doing bad in the slightest. But we can't pass up checking out a new ability like this. I mean, look how cool these things are. Alright, come on, man. Give me that damage modifier. Let's see how much damage we can get these things to do in this little amount of time. Alright, we're about to spawn these new bosses. I want to see if I can get the bosses to run into my presence. Maybe. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, where are they? Can I give you some presents, mister? Or am I just going to kill you before you get too many presents? Ah, I killed him before he got too many presents. Hey, you. Here, have some presents. Oh my god, did those just shred him? I think they actually did like a quarter of his health. Damn, are they actually like really good? I like it. I'm a big fan. I like how they're getting upgraded a lot here too. Already level 7, which our Blizzard was level 8 I think when we got rid of it, so basically already there. And all the ice upgrades we have just go straight into it because it technically counts as an ice ability. There you go, boys. Even snakes deserve presents. It's a fang sharpener. Sorry to spoil, but just telling you for the audience. Dude. Slapper ability, I like that. I want to do like a landmine build mixed with the presence. I'll have to try that out on somebody. Maybe, well, this guy doesn't get mine abilities, but I could put on a rune that would let him. Okay. Oh, we'll definitely get some fun builds here down the line. I'm going to try out all the new people with all their new weapons first, but I love unlocking new stuff, I'll tell you that much. I think there's like 2 more achievements tied to Bumbles Lair though, so my question is like, I should find out what those are and see if I need to do him more or what. Because I definitely will. I love having all the stuff unlocked, so we'll have to see, we'll have to see. I'll go out of my way for that. I need to do a Legionary run and get him to Prestige 10, because I only have him Prestige 4, because I really didn't like him the first run I did with him. And actually get his weapon unlocked. He's the only one that I don't have the weapon unlocked for. Everyone else I have the second weapons unlocked. So, oops. Hey, you guys want to hold these presents? Ouch! Yo, hold these presents, freak. Yeah, you suck. Your gift is not being such a little bitch next time. That's my advice. That's the whole gift. It's my advice. Stinky girl. Honestly, only one female Lord of the Void? I'm not trying to say anything, but like... No, I'm kidding. Maybe. But I am. But am I? Just kidding. It's a joke. Unless it's not. They do say there's truth in any joke. Which I think is pretty true, honestly. That's why when you get someone who like roasts you all the time in your friend group and they're just like, I'm just joking with you, it's like, I think on some subconscious level you wouldn't be making all these jokes if there wasn't some kind of deep-seated shit there, my friend. Like, just don't really believe it. Sure. I mean, hey. Some more armor and health is good to me, since apparently the one tiny hit from the Prophetess almost turned me into ground beef, so... Alright. Oop, boop, boop. Stuck in architecture a little bit, that's okay. Not too bad. Where are you? Hey, hello there. Let's see how fast we can bomb you down. Ice vortex is about to explode. Ooh, presents going off? Killed by presents. Could you imagine? Getting a paper cut, and then you just bleed out. That's one of the only ways I can think to die by a present. I guess it's more so what's in the present, because someone says like, here's your present, and then it was just like a bomb. That'd be a pretty easy way to die from a present. So I guess that's one way. That'd also be a really shitty present, and I don't think that you should invite them back to the Secret Santa if they like blew your friend up. But hey, some people like to live life on the edge, and I can respect that. Usually I like to put a nice little Molotov cocktail, already ignited of course, in my Secret Santa presents. It's always so funny because they freak out when they see it and they go, ah, and then they drop the present and then it goes off and then it becomes a game of like the floor is lava. Yeah, so it's kind of like 2 presents in one because you get some childlike wonder back. So, yo, can we just talk about how they made a Netflix show called The Floor is Lava, where it was just literally that game? Like, it was just a bunch of families, and like you couldn't touch the floor because the floor was, it was lava. It was actually just water that they turned red, but to pretend like it was lava, and the entire thing was you couldn't touch the floor. And yeah, that was the entire show, and I'm pretty sure it has like 2 or 3 seasons. That's Netflix for you. Kind of makes me laugh when I think of stuff like that. I'm just like, man. Alright. Oh, wait, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Yeah. It's always that attack from him. Because there's just too many on the ground. And you run out of dodges, and then you're dead. Every time. Well, that was that, though. Pretty good run, I think, at this new weapon and special weapon are pretty strong, and I'm excited to use them again in the future and craft an even stronger run with them. The new presence ability, what is this? Yeah. The new present ability, absolutely love it. Bumble encounter is really cool. Ooh, got a prestige level 60, let's go, baby. So what did so much damage for us? 86 mil from severe cold, which is our new ability. Very much like that. Freezing blow, actually less than I thought, but still a good amount. Magic missile is less than I thought, but it was applying brittle, which is so good. Ice vortex I knew was really good. Blizzard, only being at 9 mil for when we got rid of it, is kind of lackluster, honestly. And surprise gift, in the short amount of time that we had it, getting to 24 mil, I think is testament to how strong it is. So there's all you need to know about that. Some pretty good stuff there. Hey, if you guys enjoyed, if you want to leave me a like, comment, subscribe, or hit that notification bell so you can see more in the future, this is a daily series, so if you do hit that notification bell, you'll get this delivered straight to your notification box every single day. They'll say, hey, Roger's got a new little Soulstone Survivors episode for you, and especially since we're going to be trying out all these new second weapons for all these people in the coming videos. I think if you're interested in that, you should go ahead and stick around. But I appreciate your likes and views and whatever you want to leave me, and that is it for me today, so as always, have a great day.